Section 1. The illusion of truth, a dangerous game. We often think we can spot a lie. We trust our instincts. But what if our instincts deceive us? What if the line between truth and falsehood blurs? This is the dangerous game of illusion. We can be tricked, manipulated, and misled. Our perceptions can be distorted. This isn't about magic tricks, it's about the very fabric of our beliefs. Think about how easily we accept information. A news headline, a social media post, a friend's anecdote. We absorb it all. But how often do we question what we consume? How often do we dig deeper, seeking evidence and verifying facts? The truth is, we are often too trusting. We let illusions cloud our judgment. The consequences can be dire. Section 2. The many faces of false witness. False witness takes many forms. It can be a deliberate lie, a fabrication intended to deceive. It can be an exaggeration, a truth stretched beyond recognition. Or it can be a simple mistake, an honest error in observation or recall. Regardless of its form, false witness has the power to mislead. History is rife with examples of false witness that have shaped the course of events. Propaganda campaigns, fueled by misinformation, have ignited wars and toppled governments. False accusations have led to wrongful convictions and societal injustices. The Salem witch trials, a dark chapter in American history, stand as a stark reminder of the devastating consequences of mass hysteria and unfounded accusations. But false witness is not just a historical phenomenon. It is deeply intertwined with our psychology. We are all susceptible to cognitive biases, mental shortcuts that can distort our thinking. Confirmation bias, for example, leads us to favor information that confirms our existing beliefs while ignoring evidence that contradicts them. This can make us easy targets for misinformation that aligns with our preconceived notions. Section 3. The twisted path of history, when lies become truth. The past is littered with instances where falsehoods, repeated often enough, morphed into accepted truths. The donation of Constantine, a forged Roman imperial decree, was used for centuries to legitimize the power of the Catholic Church. This document, a blatant fabrication, had a profound impact on European history. Consider the Protocols of the Elders of Zion, a fabricated anti-Semitic text that emerged in the early 20th century. This work of fiction, claiming to expose a Jewish conspiracy for world domination, was widely disseminated and accepted as truth by many. The consequences were horrific, fueling anti-Jewish sentiment and contributing to the climate that made the Holocaust possible. These examples demonstrate the insidious nature of false witness. When lies are repeated and disseminated widely, they can take on a life of their own. They become embedded in our collective memory, influencing our understanding of the past and shaping our present. The challenge lies in recognizing and dismantling these false narratives. Section 4. The digital age, a breeding ground for deception. The digital age, with its unprecedented access to information, has also become a breeding ground for deception. The internet, while a powerful tool for knowledge sharing, has amplified the reach and speed of misinformation. Social media platforms in particular have become fertile ground for the spread of false witness. The rise of fake news, fabricated or misleading information disguised as legitimate news, has further blurred the lines between truth and fiction. These fabricated stories, often designed to go viral, exploit our emotions and biases, spreading like wildfire across social media networks. The 2016 U.S. presidential election highlighted the potential impact of fake news, with concerns about foreign interference and the spread of misinformation during the campaign. The anonymity of the internet also makes it easier for individuals to spread falsehoods without accountability. Online forums and comment sections can become echo chambers, where misinformation is amplified and dissenting voices are silenced. This can create a distorted reality, where false narratives are reinforced and perpetuated. Section 5. Education, the antidote to falsehood. In a world awash in information, the ability to discern truth from falsehood is more critical than ever. Education plays a vital role in equipping individuals with the skills to navigate this complex landscape. It's not just about memorizing facts. It's about cultivating critical thinking, fostering media literacy, and nurturing a healthy skepticism. Critical thinking empowers us to question information, to analyze sources, and to evaluate evidence. It encourages us to look beyond the surface, to consider different perspectives, and to form our own informed conclusions. Media literacy equips us with the tools to deconstruct media messages, to identify bias, and to recognize propaganda techniques. Education should also foster a healthy skepticism, a willingness to question what we read, see, and hear. It's about approaching information with a discerning eye, recognizing that not everything presented as truth is factual. By instilling these values in future generations, we can create a more discerning and resilient society. Section 6. A call to action: embrace critical thinking. We live in a world where illusions often masquerade as truth. False witness, in its many forms, has the power to mislead, to divide, and to cause real harm. But we are not powerless against it. By embracing critical thinking, demanding evidence, and questioning our assumptions, we can become more discerning consumers of information. Let us be wary of sensationalized headlines, biased sources, and information that confirms our existing biases. Let us engage in respectful dialogue, even when we disagree, and be open to changing our minds when presented with compelling evidence. The pursuit of truth is an ongoing journey, one that requires constant vigilance and a willingness to challenge our own beliefs. The battle against false witness is not just about facts and figures, it's about preserving the integrity of our shared reality. It's about fostering a society where truth is valued, where critical thinking is encouraged, and where informed decisions are the norm. The future of our democracy, our communities, and our world may depend on it.